Hey folks, Jane Meganson here, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Home Sale Realty. Welcome to this week's episode of The Bounty of Lancaster County. This week I visit the mothership, the founding store of them all in my mind and in the first store that I ever saw, BB's Grocery Outlet. BB's is really, if you haven't been to BB's, you really haven't been surplus shopping, kind of like that. It's just crazy jumble of products. It's really great. It's big. They have a lot of stuff. You can get some fantastic deals there. I have my own personal little motto that BB's will provide. Sometimes you're looking for some really unusual or obscure thing, and oftentimes you'll go into BB's and just find it. It's amazing. Right when you walk in the door, there's a lot of produce. You can see their great deals. I really went trying to highlight some different deals that you'd see in BB's. So I'm just going to zip right through, but you can look. Most of the prices are posted right there. The tomatoes looked great, which is a little early, but you know, they were looking good. The surplus bread, 99 cents a loaf for most of it. Toothpaste, 99 cents. You're just going to find all kinds of stuff. They have a great beverage aisle where you can get high-end seltzers and mineral waters and mixes and stuff. Lemon juice, lime juice, fancy mineral water, cheap, cheap, cheap. So this place is really worth going. When you go there, I would say you want to kind of take your time and really look through things because it can be a little overwhelming. It's not as organized as regular grocery stores. They have a jumble of things. They sometimes have bins of things, like this is a bin of sunscreen, but some great prices, like the CeraVe Sensitive Skin Sunscreen, $2.50. I mean, come on. Whoa. So you might be digging around a little, but that's part of the fun. And if that doesn't sound fun to you, then don't go to BB's. But if you're a surplus shopper and you really want to experience it, this is a great place. One of the things that I go here for is for condiments and sauces. They always have a huge variety. They also sometimes have really good prices on baking items, as you can see. This kosher salt's 50 cents for a big box. That's the big box. This whole wheat King Arthur flour, that was a 10-pound bag. A 10-pound bag of King Arthur flour for $2.99. But you can get your baking mixes here as well. The one thing I will say is that although expiration dates and sell-by dates on food are really only a suggestion, and you can look that up on the USDA website, they're a suggestion. But there are certain foods that I really do pay attention to those expiration dates on. And the ones that I've learned are really important are on things like Jiffy baking mixes that have the fat already added. Those you need to be careful because that fat can go rancid. Also, nuts can go rancid very easily, and oils. There's certain oils like olive oil, which at shelf temperatures can go rancid. So I always store those in the refrigerator when they're open. The oils and nuts I put in the freezer. Also, I don't buy them at BB's if they're expired. I have been known to see a big bag of nuts at BB's, open it and taste it to see if it's rancid, and if it is, I won't buy more. I'll buy that one, or I'll tell them it's rancid. But you can see there's lots of different types of sauces there. There were lots of organic diced tomatoes and tomato products this time, which was great. There is Rotel tomatoes, 2 for $1. These tubes of tomato paste, if you've never seen that or bought that, I highly recommend it. I never need a whole can of tomato paste. And I love the tubes because you just squeeze out as much as you need. Roasted red peppers, a great deal. Artichoke hearts, I mean, you name it, you can get it. Here's some of those organic Muir Glen, which are the top rated for flavor of organic tomatoes, 2 for $1. Organic pasta. They have a huge pasta aisle. Also, if rice is a staple in your diet, they always have rice at a good deal. I've noticed that rice has really gone up in price. I always buy my beans here, dried beans, 60 cents a pound usually. I have an Instant Pot, and I love making beans in my Instant Pot, so I stock up on them when I see them at BB's. Here's some nut butters. Again, those nut butters that haven't been processed, those are the ones also you want to make sure they're not too far out of date. Those can go rancid. Lots and lots of condiments and sauces. I love the Mexican style mayonnaise. It's got some lime in it. It's delicious. If you see that, McCormick Mexican style mayonnaise, grab it. Mustard. I have a pantry with too many bottles of mustard. I can't seem to resist buying all the different flavors of mustard. Candy aisle, you know, looking out for dark chocolate for my mom. You can get some scores if you really just search around. They also have some good deals on chips, your organic tortilla chips, 2 for $1. Those were full-size bags. Here's my sugarless gum for myself. So this is the bonanza, really, the big one, BB's. They also have aisles with teas and coffees. You know, you can get all kinds of stuff. Now I'm in the walk-in refrigerator. Butter, more produce, full-size containers of yogurt for 99 cents. They also have little teeny yogurts all the time. It's just incredible. Then they also have a walk-in freezer. I often will bring a coat and hat to go in the walk-in freezer so I can take my time looking. Those are some really premium, high-end, very high-end ice creams, 2 for $1. Okay, so that was my trip to BB's grocery outlet. BB's is really the mother of them all. They have multiple ones throughout the state. Go ahead and look them up online. You can use credit cards there now, so no excuse. Go to BB's. It's really fabulous. And bring your cooler or your freezer bag in case you find some great stuff in the freezer. Thanks for joining me on this week's episode of The Bounty of Lancaster County, where I went to see BB's Grocery Outlet.